Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile, Secrets of the Atlas. Today I'm going to make a video showing you how I get 34,000 gold per map in a tier 16 4-mod corrupted map. It's very easy to do. I suspect you will get close to 31,000 on average. And not only that, but I wrote down every map detail in a spreadsheet and added them up over 10 maps and then divided it and got an average. So let's take a look at that right now. And also, if you want to roll the maps, there'll be a link at the end of the video to show you how to roll these maps. They're very easy to do, and the total cost is 10 chaos. So that's the whole idea, just cheap, easy maps to run, and we'll see what we can do. So 10 chaos I think is dirt cheap because the scarabs we use are the most popular scarabs. They're very easy to find, and they're cheap on the market. Okay, this is all the data I wrote down, and you can see I started off with 10 Mesa maps, tier 16s, and I corrupted them as well. Now my Merc, I've actually tested my Merc with these southbound gloves, where the Merc had 300 magic find, and was getting every single kill because I technically couldn't kill any monsters. I would get them down to just one life, and then the Merc would cull them down and kill them all. It didn't make any difference to the gold. In fact, I lost a little bit. It was just a bad situation. But now my new Merc, it has no magic find or very little at all, just accidental. I have 51, and I run a flask that is not it's just a used when emptied flask. But it's up quite often, and it will be for you too if you use that. It's a cheap gold flask with crafted gold magic find on there. Magic find does help with gold. So I did these maps, and at 99 I got an average of 2.5 million EXP per map. These were the significant things in each map. So a divine, tabula, fortress map, and I'll show you the atlas that I use as well. The atlas. So this is what I got. I mean, these fortress maps alone. Here's the thing: when you're doing 10C, you're going to get back more than 10C in this thing. Like, you can sell that. There's another divine. Easily, you'll break. You won't just break even. You'll make a decent profit at this as well. But we're going after gold. So then I added up the gold in the 10 Mesa maps. It was 31,000 total, divided by 10 is 31,000 gold. Also the monsters, I tracked them, the number of kills. Let's see, right here. The average was 1,300 in the Mesa map. I did it on the beach map, and it was 1,600. Using the same rolling method, the same just corrupting 4 mods. And here's the mod count. The mod count on the beach ones were a little bit worse. The quant value was a little bit worse, the rarity was a little bit worse, and the pack size was a little bit worse. So these maps were technically better, yet still yielded less gold and less mobs. Well, the mob count. And I'm running Alva in there. And with Alva, I'm not even paying attention to the stone passageways. I'm just going in and clearing the monsters, and then hitting those cursed treasures that pop up that help with gold. I haven't tracked whether those actually make a difference yet. I should do that eventually. And my goal is to find a map setup that does 40 to 45,000 gold per, and only costs 10 chaos, with the scarabs and the chisels and everything included. So these are the beach maps. There's the mob count for each one. There's the quant. There's the rarity, there's the pack size. So these are very, 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 very simple maps. You can get a lot more, and I have in the more advanced maps. Now that I hit 100, I've been, trying different maps out and expanding from there. But so far, this is meant for very simple, dirt cheap. Everybody's got these maps. The maps are essentially free. I just traded for 30 of them, and I'll show you how I did that real quick. Well, the video in detail about showing how to bulk trade will do that, but I just went and got 30 of them, and I paid 3 chaos each. Now the thing is, I'm not going to include that in the price because I could sell off my other maps that I don't like running in bulk as well, and it's kind of a wash. Now the chisel price, the chisels are about 1 chaos right now. You could get them cheaper through this guy, so you could get that price down to 8 chaos. You can do this whole thing for 1. Here's the scarabs that I'm using. We're using the 2 of these, the monstrous lineage. I'll pull up the price. It's 1 all the way down the line. 2 of these, and I'll pull this up. This is called PoE Awakened Trade if you haven't used it. And that's 1. I wonder what the divine price is. 1 to 1. Nobody's doing that. So there's that one. And then I use these. I've tried a couple different ones down here below. And if you find a different set with Alva or anything, just let me know. If you, it has to be dirt cheap. This is only 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 for 1. So 6 chaos total in cost. Maps essentially free because you'll trade out your own maps or just buy them in bulk or trade them with a friend or whoever, whichever map you like running. Beach I've ran a lot. I like it, so that's the one I run. All right, so and I run it with the 8% quant. I don't even spend any money here. Now I could, because you see you definitely make a profit, but I wanted to keep this cheap. I also don't even bother with any of these. I don't want to stop and read. I don't want to do Maven because then we'd have to do different ones. I just want to go in mindlessly, zoom around and kill stuff. So I got the 30 maps in bulk, and none of them were corrupted or anything, which is nice. Some people will sell the corrupted maps for dirt cheap because they can't run them, but somebody else can. So if you do sell corrupted maps, if I do sell them, I say, hey, they're all corrupted. Is that cool? They say yes or no. Usually about 1 in 3 people are like, yep, doesn't matter to me. But other people are like, no, like me, I wanted non-corrupt maps because I'm going to be rolling these a specific way. So we're doing this. First step, I got to chisel them all. So I'm going to have to chisel all of these. Then I'm going to have to scour them and make sure they're not magic or anything. And then I'm going to turn them rare. I'll use one of these because I had extra ones. And I go through that, and then I'm going to pull up this thing right here. And if they pass the test of this, and that my video will show you how to do this, then they get prepped and ready for Vals. And that's why I want to do 30 of these at a time. So I'll be right back. Well, at this point, you could just run these as these. And looking at the stats on them, those are some pretty good stats. The filter is right here from PoE Awaken Trade, and I put easy on there, and it puts that filter in from the PoE.re website, which is a regex, which, it filters out bad mods like reflects physical or reflects elemental, because that'll kill my kineticist. So we're in good shape. I mean, I could run these just like this, or because I don't care, I can actually vol them. So voling them, roughly half of these will get bricked. Let's find out if that's the case. So, more than half. Come on. We did this in order. Let's see. So corrupted, yes. Did I corrupt them all? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, so not bad. Started out bad. These are all still runnable according to my filter, and then these aren't. Not bad. So we got all these to run. Now, if I run 10 of these, I'll get 340,000 gold. But I'll run one of them right now. Let's run that one. I landed on that one. Let's do this one. What is it? 130, 65, 42. This is going to be a good one, as opposed to maybe this one, 72, 20. So we could even do 2 of them. We could do a good one and a bad one. This is just a regular 4 mod, and if I hold down there, 1, 2, 3, 4 mods. This one rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mods. And none of these are bad, right? And Pales, it'll be interesting. Alright, so let's go do a map, and let's take a look at the Atlas first. I've changed the Atlas around a few times, but what the core thing that you're going to be looking for is, and I'll give the answers to each of these. Basically, we're going to get Alpha in there. And all you do is you click that, it highlights it. So Alva's here, here. I don't think she's anywhere, those 4 spots. Oh, and down here. So we're getting Alva in there. We're forcing her in because it's going to have a 100% chance here with all these different little spots. Now, when it comes to this stuff, that makes it, I want 4, this is important to have, the 4 incursions instead of 3. You also have to have, when you get your 12 incursions, you got to make sure that you talk to Alva and take the incursion temple map away from her. I just throw it on the floor because mine are garbage because I'm not actually rolling them to design them nicely. But if you are going to design him nicely, this guy, I don't like having him in there. He's kind of a pain to chase down. He has an invulnerability stage. You can add him if you want. So this one, I want to do a test with if these cursed treasures are worth it or not. I've been putting them in there and clicking them. Every time you click one, it takes 8 seconds off your timer. So be a little, it's tempting to click them right when you see them, and then it'll boot you out of there, and you'll lose probably about 7,000 gold. So don't click them right away. Make sure you have some time on the clock. Let's go take a look at this. I don't use this one because I'm not building my temple. I'm just not building it. So I don't care about this or this. Now, there are these temples, if you do build them, they can be worth a divine, 2 divines, 3 divines. Somebody made a comment about that, and it's true. They can be worth a lot. I don't like reading stuff when I'm mapping. I just zone out and just relax. This one up here, time. Oh, it doubles the time gain. And here's the thing: that 33%, that gets us over the 100% mark from our 2 scarabs that are 35 and 35. This gets us at 100%. So all the monsters, all the incursion monsters, are going to be at least magic, and that's where all the big chunks of EXP, but mostly the gold, comes from. So there we go. There's the incursion. Now I do other things like this. The map modifiers, that's going to help improve things. You could, if you wanted to, you could do either the Searing Exarch or the Eater of Worlds. You could add that in. I don't want to bother with it. I just want to go. I don't like having to stop and read things, as you can see. You could also add in to get memory maps. Those are good drops. I'll be adding that in as soon as I get a couple more points. I only have like 5 points left possible to get. So I'll probably be adding these. But right now, it's just map modifier type things. So even these quantity things, you could probably undo that, but it's no big deal. What else? I took this one. Probably not necessary to take it, these 4. In fact, I'm going to undo this. I'm going to undo this. Cancel, refund the points. And then I'll get more of the apply. I think it's way more valuable if I can get these maps. Because these maps sell for a minimum of 30 or 40 chaos each. But we'll get more of those. And they're fun to run too. You can make a lot. You can make 50 to 60k gold off of a decently easy run one. So, but they cost a lot of money. Where I'm shooting for 40 to 45k gold eventually. I'm working on the strat. This one gets you 34k. Okay. We have that. It's a bunch of quantity things. You take the quantity in the middle, and then, different map modifiers. Like this one's good. This one's good. And then what I did with my extra points is I made sure I had extra shrines. So I took all the shrine nodes. Shrines. And I took Nico because of this buff right here. So I forced Nico into the map and shrines into the map. And Nico is just this buff. You should be well aware of this one by now. This is an important one. And it just makes me speed up and go faster. So shrines are basically for speed up and go faster. Nico's speed up and go faster. And we have the map modifiers. And then just random scarab stuff, like here's some scarab stuff. That's how you'll work it in. You can do your own thing. You don't have to do Nico in the shrines. You could do something else. You could work in let's say you like ritual. You could do almost all ritual in here and still be fine, and still have all of Elva, and you can do ritual. So this is a pretty flexible atlas, especially if you don't take Nico, because look at all these points right here. And the shrines, if you didn't want those, look at this. This is this many points just from this. This whole line is just for Nico and shrines. I wouldn't need all these points. So you could you might even be able to fit in 2 other extra strategies, some blight and some ritual. Who knows? But that's just to give you an impression of what you want to do. That pretty much wraps that up. So we have the map, and we have another map here. Let's just do it. Let's zero out our gold just by giving it all to this guy who's very hungry for gold all the time. And let's fire it up. Alrighty. This is a beach map. I'll just show you an Alva, and then I'll show you the wrap-up at the end, too, here. I'll show you one of the incursions. We don't have to do all of them.
You are nothing.
Really? Oh, here's one right over here. So, to give you an idea, just talk to her, enter the incursion, it says enter, it pops that portal up, you jump in here, you don't hit the cursed treasures. If you do, it'll knock 8 seconds off your time, but now we have plenty of time, so we can click it, and it took 8 seconds off of our timer there at the top. Well, there's another one. Flip through here. Stuff, I know there's a guy over there, but oh well. If I don't kill every single creature in here, it's no big deal. How much gold do we have? 68 gold. Let's find out how much gold we make from this thing. There's the kill count. Full. Just come back over here. There might be a thing up here, but I doubt it. Nope. Normally I wouldn't even check. We come out.
Good job, Exile.
There's our gold. There's 7,400 gold. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to do the rest of this map, and I just finish off the boss too. I'll be right back. And the important thing is, you can do this on any map you choose. Mesa drops the Fortunate card. This doesn't really drop any good cards, so it'll probably be a little bit more profitable, a little less gold, but a little more profitable to do that one. But there's other maps too. Jungle map, there's all kinds of stuff. Ooh, a Dreaded Wretch. We'll do this one. Dreaded. I don't know why that's different. Yep, I'll be right back. And the you get double buffs too. Let's see if I can live. Yeah, I can live through that. You get double buffs from the shrine. Oh, there's a good Arab. Nice. I'm just scooping up, kind of looking at the map, scooping up everything that's on the. I tried to click him for a shrine. Wish they wouldn't put the icon on your guy like that, on your merc. I'm not gonna do the what do you call it? The blight. Oh, don't click that. Now we can click it. And we can click this one too. Nice. Oh, it's also important to do some kind of an explode. Like I used the obliteration wand on my merc. That helps. And then I have this down here. If you get one of these the megalomaniac jewel, you could put it in for you, or just find something that does this kind of thing. Enemies killed with attacks, or somehow they chance to explode, dealing 1/10 of their life. That kind of stuff. Some kind of way to explode and use the monsters' health against themselves. Ooh, here's another. We're already up to 25. And the number one reason I play this Cyclone build is because I don't have to press any heals. I don't have to press any buttons at all. I just right click and scoop everything up, and yeah, it's just really relaxing. I don't have to press anything. Almost not a 0 button build because I have to press the right click. Otherwise I can just, let's see. Yeah, you'd still have to steer around by using left click. So, And the Nikos actually spawn these actual bonus shrines too, so it's kind of nice. And I even have the this thing on here. So the shrines last 30% longer than the thing, you know, it extends. It doesn't say it on the timer itself. It just slows down time for it. If you ever see something where it speeds it up by 100%, you'll see the second clicker going really, really fast. But at this, just slows down the time. So it's a little, it looks like it's not even working, but it's actually slowing down the time. And if you time it with a timer, it's 30% slower, which is good. And debuffs, generally expiring faster, is good as well. If you don't do the Vow step, you're not going to get any really crazy good ones like this one. This is a good map. This will be on the higher tier, so it'll be probably, I don't know, 40,000 gold. I would say if you don't do the Vow step, then you'll probably be around 25 to 28,000 per. It's still okay, but I like doing the Vow step. It's worth it to me. And you're getting your money back, so it's worth it to do it. That's why I try to buy 30 at a time and just do it all, roll them all at once, not have to worry about it for a long time. Big scoop. What I'll do is I'll grab this last one over here. Oh, the buff takes forever. I mean, it's at 57, 56. See how it's slower than a second? And then we'll hop in here. I don't want to do that abyss. See it down there, that green dot. Oh, there's two of them. We'll use our speed up berserker mode. Take that. Get the regret. I don't want that stuff. And then we're going to go finish out. We did the 4 missions. And we'll do this one too. This little ritual. Where is it? And it's 37 minutes on the clock. Seconds on the clock, which is actually longer. It's probably around 45 seconds on the clock up there. And the clock, I mean that specifically the Nico buff. And if you ever want to address a bunch of chaos resistance all from one node, you can always use this thing right here. I use this, and it gets 4% chaos resistance, which is, yes, that's right here, 40. If I don't have this on, it drops down to negative 60. That gives me 100 chaos, and depends on where you put this jewel on your passive tree and how many things you have allocated. And just make sure it's 4%, and then that can handle that. Anything cool in here? Blanching. Oh, that's expensive. 1.3 divines? Nice. I figured that was a good one to do. Oh, item rarity support. I forgot all about this jewel. Pretty cool. 50%. Tempting to throw on there instead of infused channeling. I probably should. Alright, I'm going to put this... well, I got to take this first. And... 1, 2. A bunch of weird stuff here. And we'll take this. I mean, I can buy that, so anything cool? This might be worth something, this 2.35, and it's fractured on there, so we'll take that. And we'll take that. 67 mana, what tier is that? Tier 1. Wait a second, let's double check on that one, sorry guys. Fractured. Not really, but I'll defer it. For that one. And we'll defer a bunch of weird stuff in here. It's neat. Defer the 2 of those. And I guess that. Confirm. Cool. For strong boxes, I should, and I normally do, carry a transmute and a regal on me so I can make the boxes that I find rare at least. Oh, let's find out how much gold we got. 53,000 gold. That was probably on the higher side. So this one, according to our sheet, I would say this one's going to give us 28,000 gold. But we got 53,000 out of one map. Let's take a quick look at the other ones. Map check. And let's say this one. No, that's like 29. That one's about 30,000. That's about 30,000, 34 on average. Nice. We just happened to grab, I just grabbed that one, which was a really good one. No other really crazy 130s. Decent. Not bad at all. So as long as you've got some magic find, I would say 40 or 50. If you have no magic find, I think you'll get, using this same strat, I would say about 29 to 30,000 gold per map. We got 53,000 just because we happened to grab the best map out of these 30. I really didn't mean to, but you don't need. I mean, this. When I say we won't make 53 out of this. We'll make about half, about 27,000. 25. No, not about 27,000. And we definitely profited as well. Very cool. All right. If I left anything out, it'll be in the comments, or if I made a mistake, it'll be in the comments. Doing my best. I hope this helps, and enjoy. The next video is I'm just searching and searching to figure out a set that it costs less than 10 chaos, dirt cheap to run, and anybody can run them. Nothing hard. That gets you 40 to 45,000 gold a map. I'm really trying hard, guys. Unless somebody already knows, just let me know. then I won't have to do it all the work. But I'm trying to find the cheap one, because you could do the expensive ones that cost 50 to 100 chaos easily and get 60 chaos or 60,000 gold a map. No problem. I can do that over and over again now. But I'm trying for the cheap way. All right, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy and take it easy. Oh, the challenge thing is still going on. I'm at about 50 chaos. Let's see. Or not 50 chaos. About 50 divines. I was focused on leveling and, finding a better method for gold, because gold is the inhibitor for doing all this trading. Nice.